Hey there friends, and welcome to episode 6 of my Rimatomics Rimefeller playthrough. So, we survived the terrible onslaught of those people. I don't know where their corpses are, but we are alive and everything's fine. I've plundered one combat handgun and that's cool. Holy. That's one register of wounds. Okay, so some people here are being a little bit nuts, but overall, we will survive. Everything's quite nice. I'm really happy about the combat handgun because this sums now up to some real firepower slowly in our colony here. I mean, bows are okay and everything, but I would always prefer firearms over bows. Oh, and we're treating the zebra as well. Nice. Oh, I'm noticing one other thing. Since I'm having so many agricultural prodigies in my colony, I'm gonna go for some heal root as well. Stuff needs a pretty high growing skill, but if I check this out, I have plenty of planting abilities here. Rarazodas can do that, Pheasant can do that, once Pheasant is back to her feet. Wow, we took quite a beating there. Okay. Second best shot is Rarazodas here, so I'm gonna give her that handgun. Let's take that as a sidearm, because the recurve bow has a way higher range, and so it's like the sniper weapon and the close range weapon. Okay, so no hunting for me today, sadly. Transazen is back being normal. That's good. Go wash yourself. And Stork. Oh. Rarazodas, please. This guy is cleaning, is cooking in an area that desperately needs cleaning. We shouldn't be too surprised if we're getting some big ass food poisoning. Oh well. Let's change that real quick. Okay. Well, maybe not real quick. Maybe it'll take a while. Okay. Pheasant can walk again. That's good. And Red is no longer binging on alcohol. Okay. They're all turning back to normal. Wonderful. So, let's grab up some water. Oh, the dad donkey is quite something I want to have too. Smoke grenades. Do I want to have them? I think it is quite interesting to use them if you're having a lot of melee fighters available, like cloaking yourself and making the enemy ranged weapons less useful. Sure sounds like a smart thing to do. Oh, come on. Pheasant, that's brutal. Can we please cremate? Can't cremate corpse, need material. Didn't I? Oh, only the rotten ones. So, do I have a fire pit also for fresh humans? Yeah, that one. We need to use this fire pit. Please get rid of that guy. Don't want him in our, I don't know, tribe cave. The cat cave. Yeah, let's call this a cat cave, why not? Okay. So, Rarizotis is getting rid of the attackers here. That's good. Okay. And it's some donkey on the table, too. Which is good, because we can do more pemmican out of that. Oh well. My food stocks are really good. Oh, we have another zebra. Awesome. Okay, nice. What about the wildlife out here? Okay, Rarizotis is binging because of unsightly environment. Do what you have to do, man. Girl, whatever. I wonder if I want to have more zebras in general. I can sell them off. Like, they're selling off for really good money. So, I know this looks a little bit crazy, but whatever. Transazan hunting with the assault rifle. Honestly, if we look at Transazan more closely, he doesn't look like a tribesman anymore. Looks like a killing machine. Like it. Don't mind me, I'm having fun. Okay, so the siltstone is getting done by red. Yeah. Played a little bit much Stellaris the last few days, but today is Rimworld Day. I figured. Okay. Those Dragos are going 100% soon. Group of travelers. Okay. So I've already made a little bit more of a long-term plans about this whole thing here. I'm going to build a real fortress here, like a real big-ass fortress with several layers of security lines and stuff like that. So we're basically going to make ourselves a safe zone out of this, and I'm gonna continue expanding in clusters like these, and at some point I'll bring up some areas where I want to fight. We're gonna get to that later. Okay. But I have there are slowly ideas forming how to do this, and I'm looking really forward to it. With Rimatomics, you have really amazing options of defensive turrets in the later game. I'm really curious about those. So, talking about research, what's up? Oh, Rarizotis is nuts, and Stark is building. Ah, yeah, we issued a big building decree, so I'm gonna take Stork away from that now, because I think it's not. I don't need to be that desperate anymore about that. Okay, so we're taming those zebras. Awesome. It's really good. I'm gonna sell those off for so much money, I hope. But usually pack animals are worth quite a penny. So we look at that. Let's check if these guys buy zebras. Pretty sure they do. Of course they do. So we're gonna earn a lot of money because Humps is taming like a boss. Awesome. I think he's starting to like his life with the Sekhmet tribe. Well, it's gonna be a few more days until he grimy. Okay, he's a little grimy. I see. That's the because of the low hygiene, I guess. So, speaking about hygiene, once these walls are done, I'm gonna expand my hygiene network a little bit, because right now, I think I would need already a little bit more than that stuff that I'm having here. So I just realized that centralizing the latrines and the washing areas is not so much of a smart idea. I think I'm gonna put down some more latrines somewhere else. And, well, I don't know yet how I'm organizing it. Still a little bit of a challenge. Feeling so sorry for those guys that I can't put up any lights, but lights need wood, and wood is scarce. Oh well, I could fetch up more wood out here, actually, but I don't want to. Okay. Pheasant is slowly healing up. Oh, come on, Red. Let's clean up the barracks. Everybody hates that noise, but honestly, there's blood everywhere. There's still dirt from the mining actions. We need to clean it up at some point. There we go. Okay, all these animals will make lots of dirt. Way more dirt than we actually want to have, but oh well. I'm gonna caravan soon. As soon as these zebras are mostly tamed, I'm gonna caravanneer them away. Scapolite. Ah. Valuable stuff. And there's steel. Okay. But this steel is way easier to get, and there's steel. Wow. Nice neighborhood, actually. Didn't look it up that closely, but we're good. Okay, so what's up on the research? Oh yeah, the cocoa. Oh, can't wait for that. So Humps is missing a sidearm. Oh well, whatever, I couldn't care less. I hate it when I have these things on the sidebar. Morganite. Great. A lot of good stuff lying around here. And there goes the next zebra. Okay. Fortifications are coming along. We're soon gonna live in a fortress made out of stone. Ha! Quite happy about that, gotta say. It's always the first big triumph when you're upgrading your wooden fortification to a real stone one. This one is way more compact than I'm usually building, but I'm experimenting a little bit with more compact designs. Oh, look, they had a little social fight. Oh well, nice weapons you have. Steel mace. Okay. Mace versus I don't know what modern rifle. These people scare my tribes people. But we just let them move along, and nothing will happen, I'm sure. Okay. Once I have done my research on the cocoa, where will I head next? That's a tough one. So I'm certainly not gonna drill for oil or anything like that. Heating, sewage sludge composting, plumbing. Certainly not gonna do that quite too soon. Power, furniture. Well, complex furniture would be something. I mean, what can we... Look at all those useful things we could do with that technology. Certainly a go-to thing. Farming techniques, animal feeder. Oh, well, I'm not too interested about that. That's art. Okay. Okay, everything's fine. I had an alerting noise, but nothing was really needing my attention. Of course, the next really big interesting thing would be electricity. Well, do I want that? Of course I would want that. Could build wind turbines. Still away from air conditioning there, though. So that's a really long way. Really long way. I rather look what I can do here, what will be useful for me and my people. Complex clothing. There we have something. That would be more useful than electricity and way quicker done. Gunpowder, flintlocks and muskets. Ooh, good stuff. Devil Strand. Well, no. Beer brewing. No, not too interested. Smithing. Well. I think I'm gonna delay electricity for quite a while, and I'm gonna stick to smithing quite soon, and clothing and furniture. These gonna be the next milestones we're gonna hit. Guys, burn that stuff. I hate it when you let that lie around. There we go. Okay. Let's fast forward a little bit. So, next big step will be thinking about where will my people sleep and live in the future. I think a very good idea would be to expand towards this sector here, because I could get two things at once. Dig out that steel and build some living quarters. I think that's a solid choice. I could do a similar thing towards this direction, but I don't know. Not too interested. This would be pretty close to my other living areas as well, and I could use the latrine area there too, which is really appealing to me. Yeah, we're gonna do that. But that's something for the future. For now, I wanna get the things done I have on the schedule for now. Like grabbing all those siltstone chunks I've ordered. Really ordered a lot of them. But oh well. The fortifications are getting done here. There we go. Oh, we're grabbing up those modern weapons. Haha. I even have some real medicine by now. Awesome. So, let's check out the letters. Not too many. Pheasant is the only person not being too well right now. So I think it's time to hunt again. Let's check. What's up here? I can safely put these on auto hunt. And yeah, then there's something to be hunted. Okay, fine. I was hoping for something more exciting, but oh well. Let's check out Transason hunting with the assault rifle. Okay. The chief is hunting the classic way. Slowly increasing his shooting skills. Oh, Stork is actually a transhumanist. Oh man, I hope I can keep him alive. That's so cool. It's gonna be a tribesman slowly turning into a cyborg. Can it be any cooler? Well, certainly love this run already. So come on, Humps. Do it. Tame it. Awesome. Okay. Those are already enough zebras to caravan with that. Socials. Humps. I'm gonna send Humps. Awesome. Humps and somebody else. Form caravan. There we go. And we're gonna Oh, I'm gonna pick up all these non-obedient zebras. I'm gonna keep just one. It's okay. To keep just one is perfectly okay. I'm gonna bring the chief with me because I think that's just proper, you know. Just 1.1 days of food by bringing. Well, now it looks a little bit more realistic. Okay, I also can bring a few clothes, not much, but that's gonna be just fine. And let's check out what we can bring back home from the people over there. Oh man, that's gonna be quite a nice caravan. Because with this stuff on my caravan, we'll be getting back quite rich. Okay. And we need to clean up our neighborhood again. But that's gonna be way easier than before. So I think I even let the #1 zebra stay in the colony. Okay. So off goes my caravan. Let's check. Yeah, zebra #1 is still in the colony. Wonderful. Okay, so I think oh well. Gonna do that tomorrow. I think Transason riding on a zebra should be able to even outrun a cougar on revenge. I mean, cougar has 5 cells per second. She's not gonna be slower than that, and the wounded cougar gets slower. Yeah, I think we're gonna be just fine. Yeah, zebra is running 7.2. Okay, we're gonna hunt some wildcats tomorrow. Perfect. Okay. So the game wants to sell me that they will hit this town today. Nice. Okay. I did not expect that this would work. Okay. So, look at all these zebras. So much money. They can't even afford them all. Haha. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna keep my steel knife. Oh, I'm gonna keep that recurve bow. But those cloves, I don't need them anymore. So... SMG sounds sure quite nice to have. But apart from that, oh well, there's the real high-tech stuff. Also quite tempting. Architect arm. Somebody was transhuman. Okay, side trainer. Manhunter pulse. That sounds like a high-level stuff. Okay. Yeah, tell you what. I'm gonna keep a few of my zebras. And go over to your neighbors and check what they have to offer. Oh, they have dogs. Ooh, very good. Great Danes are quite costly dogs, but oh man, they're big. They're strong. Quite strong animals. If I don't get any big ass weapons here, I'm gonna buy them. Side trainers for more useful things. Circadian assistant. Okay. A charge SMG. Ooh, that sounds pretty nasty. I want to have it. I want to have it. So, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be. Oh well. Can't afford the dogs if I start selling off some more food, I guess. Something like this should work. Okay, we're bringing back dogs and weapons. Wow. Okay, we're even having a charge SMG. Wow. And Ambrosia. Nice. Okay. That's cool. That's so cool. We're going to be very, very strong from here. I mean, an SMG and a charge SMG plus 2 Great Dane dogs. Big upgrades. Big upgrades. We're gonna hunt that map down. That's what I'm gonna do here. Okay. But tomorrow we're first gonna clear the map of those cougars and lions and stuff. Wait a sec. There were 3 predators on the map the last time I checked. I missed one. Did it have a run-in with a rhino or something like that? I mean, sometimes I gotta ask. There's the kangaroo. No, I don't see any visual traces of oh well. Okay. So how long will these guys take until they head home? Oh well. We're gonna hunt when they're home. Celebrate with using the new guns. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna save up more money to buy those nasty melee weapons too. So we're gonna have some mono sword and plasma sword too. Okay. It's the first game ever I don't use the I'm relying on no freezer or such for a longer time. Like in this game I don't care at all that I don't have any ability to freeze my food. I just work with long living foods and pemmican and it works really great. Oh well. So, how's Feason's cooking at this point? 4. So, I'm gonna stop restricting that to Stork. I think Feason is now good enough to actually cook on by herself. It's gonna free up Stork's working capacities too. She has a passion for that, so she's gonna be hitting level 5 quite quickly. And the rest is just going to be practice. That's okay. So, we're home. Look at those big dogs. Awesome. So, we need to train them. But they will be such a nice addition to our colony. Quite helpful animals. And the cocoa tree research is going to be done quite soon. Where will I plant my cocoa grove? Quest expires. Oh yeah, well, I don't care about the deserter, honestly. Okay. So, where are the guns? The charge SMG. So, I'm gonna give that one to Rarazotus. And, Stork is getting the normal SMG. So at this point I'm having no traditional bows or stuff anymore. We're just having high-tech weapons at this point. If it comes down to ranged attacks, awesome. Alright. Oh, look at that. There's an ostrich lying around. Awesome. Bird leather. So, tribes people, fire! Oh, that's effective. Awesome. So tomorrow we're gonna hunt that lion down. And, well, I'm having a lot of Panthera fur quite soon. Well, no, only that one. I slipped in the... whatever. Okay, we're having our own cocoa now. What's gonna be the next thing? I will go for furniture next, because I think that's one of the biggest improvements I can go for. So, what I'm gonna do here is going for this kind of zone. I wanted to do it like this. So, cocoa trees. Let's check it out. Okay, let's skip the night. Only one more zebra running around in the free. Could try to tame some giraffe at some point too. So let's check. Do these people buy a giraffe? The answer is no. Oh well. They're not buying everything. Well. Okay. Oh well, the fortifications are coming along quite slowly. Sadly, this is so much work. Oh. But at least we're getting forward day by day. And also with every replaced wall, I grab up more wood. That's good as well. Bird leather! Okay, we have... how much Panthera now? 48. I wish that would be more. Okay. So, I'm gonna grab only a few people now. Okay. That's gonna be enough. Red is going to have the special honor of standing in the way of the lion if he starts attacking the other guys. Alright. There we go. We have a safe neighborhood again. I like to get rid of the predators like that. Oh, look at that. There's a Miquitide urn. We're gonna drop that over here into the cave to make this place a little bit more beautiful. So everybody's a little bit more happy. Okay, how much lion fur do I have? Oh, well, it's the first stack, huh? Seriously? Didn't have any lion fur before? Okay, surprised about that. Okay. So, let's harvest a few of those agaves. I don't want them to be permanently harvested anymore because that's just too much work. But I'm just noticing that my stocks are a little are getting a little bit lower, and oh well. Just want to make sure that we're having everything we need. And I also want to issue a bigger mining order to expand this place here. And there's a coyote again. Oh well. So let's bring the hunters. I hope I don't get too cocky at this point, but I think we should be quite fine. Yeah. So many shots have hit, so even if he goes into revenge at this point, he wouldn't have been any threat for the rest of them. There we go. Oh, that's wonderful. Can finally just hunt as I please in this area. It's great. Alright. Wow, that's so much sludge out of one latrine. Alright. Rat has some feces in his pocket. And he's carrying them round and round. And round and round. Oh well, it's also a way to get rid of that stuff. Just drop it into the inventory. And afterwards you can say that your people were full of... Okay, you get my idea. Okay, let's refill our tub. And then, Red, you can do whatever you want to do. Whatever is on your mind, just do it, my friend. You are having your time off. Okay. My resources are not really big at that point here. Well, I can do one more tribal wear. I even have it on schedule. Okay. Well, I can do something out of lion pelt, but honestly, with the lion pelt, I want to wait until I have something good. Because lion pelt is way too good to not to use it for stuff I just want to sell. Or first cocoa trees, awesome, eh? It's gonna be a real wealth that there. Okay. Really like those riding animals so much. Okay, there we go. Some agaves to make pemmican out of. Okay. How's Feasant's cooking coming? Yeah, she's already at 5. Great. So with the Great Danes, let's look. Only 3 DPS. Oh, I thought that would be more. Oh well, whatever. I know that these dogs are really tough guys. Okay. How's Rarazota's technology skill right now? Oh well. Competing with Stork at this point, slowly. Great. Okay. So, Transazen is tailoring. I wanted to send her to do that. Okay. We're also finally mining here again. Well, this colony will have to fight off infestations at some point, I can already tell. I'm using so much of that mountain area here. It's only a matter of time until they come. I hope it's gonna be sometime more. But, oh well. I'm not yet really prepared, but I'm not completely unprepared. Like, I'm having some real good weapons and everything. I just need a better front line. That's the only thing really lacking right now. So, Rarazotis is planting the trees. Taking forever, eh? Oh well. Plow-Bear-Pro's Salvation. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get a colonist with that name. Okay. That's an incapacitated refugee in the middle of nowhere. Plow-Bear-Pro. Oh man. Gotta be kidding me. That name. Okay, we're gonna see to it. Gonna send 3 people. And a few dogs. Okay, 1.31 days. Wow. It's quite a trip. So let's bring some meds as well. So, well, I'm taking all the cooks with me. That's, I can't do that. I need to take red. Okay. I need 1 cook back at home because somebody has to stay cooking here. And Rarazotis is... well, no. Yeah, Humps is my main plant guy right now. Oh well, but he can't plant those cocoa trees. Well, I really have to rename that guy if he finds a way into my colony, because I can't tolerate a person named Plow-Bear-Pro in my colony. Certainly not. So, let's see how I'm gonna call this guy. But maybe he's just so bad that I don't want to keep him, and the problem solves itself. Okay. Alright. Looking forward to the end of this construction focus. Doesn't feel right. A local hare has gone mad. Say, brace yourselves. Oh, come on. Pheasant, put that thing out of its misery. There we go. Okay. That's that. Alright friends, I'm gonna wrap up my episode here at this point, and we're going to rescue Plow-Bear-Pro tomorrow. Oh well, in-game tomorrow. And yeah, feel free to drop me a comment down below if you feel like it, or leave me a thumbs up on this video, or even a subscription to my channel if you want to help me and my work. It would mean a lot to me. If none of those, just let me thank you for watching my video. That means a lot to me as well, and I hope you come for the next episode as well. Until then, take good care, and goodbye.